Smiling about Friday, are you?
What a day, folks. It is Friday. We have made it. Rod's I don't know what kind of dancing that is.
Get aggressive with your dance moves, Rod.
Mood.
Go get it.
Come on, Nina.
Yes.
Woo.
Friday dance party. I'm seated now. I'll do the cheer dance. Oh my God. Thank you for watching and tuning in. And I am sorry that you are watching Sunrise Extra today. We're trying to have fun. We've had a silly show where, we've misspoke. Hey guys, it turns out the Astoria column, also known as the Astor column from Jacob Astor.
Yeah, don't say we, by the way. We didn't.
Rod knew.
Unfortunately, Rod, the only people talking about the column at the time were the people who didn't know that. Myself and Nina. The guy who knew all about it was sitting in the background going, these two are really screwing this story up. So is this the show? Is this what Sunrise Extra is going to be about?
It's a show about nothing. No, it is about something. We want to know, what are your Thanksgiving plans? Not really like your plans, but we're talking food. Like the serious stuff.
Yeah.
So we are titling this, like, what is the one dish that you have to have on your Thanksgiving table? And I want to hear from you gentlemen first. What is your most cherished Thanksgiving dish?
Rod, you go, because I hadn't put any thought into this.
All right. So there's one dish. Now, my family, we always do, there's never been an exception. We always do the traditional Thanksgiving turkey, right? Which I like. But there's one dish that, for whatever reason, nobody in my family ever makes except for Thanksgiving. And I love it. I could have it every week. I'm talking about the stuffing or the dressing. That's a good question. Is it stuffing or dressing?
Stuffing?
Pardon?
Like, what are the ingredients?
Yeah, just traditional. I mean, we like when
do you put meat in there?
No, when I make it, I do onions and celery and mushrooms. I will boil the gizzards out of the turkey, and then I will dice those up and put those in the stuffing as well.
You do sausage?
No, I pretty much just do that traditional, and nothing fancy. I get the breadcrumbs, and it has the you put I put a little bit of egg in it, and then you throw in the broth, and then I do stuff the turkey, and somehow I have lived all these years, and then I'll do the same batch, but I'll make enough where there's an extra pan of dressing too.
So your stuffing is stuffed into the bird.
Yeah, I do that.
So that
I
is
open up the
stuffing
turkey,
then,
and I push it in there.
There's like concerns about.
Well, but that would be stuffing, and then dressing is when you kind of have it around the bird.
Depending on what you're wearing, yes.
I believe that Rod is the only true turkey fan on this panel of three. I find it to be the most boring dish of all time.
I couldn't care less about Thanksgiving food.
Wow.
It sucks.
Wow.
Don't really like the turkey, the stuffing, dressing. I don't care what you call it. I'm not a huge fan.
Really? I love that stuff. I don't know why.
I would rather sit down and have like enchiladas for Thanksgiving.
Great.
Actually, I can list 42 things I'd rather have than turkey. But we are talking about like maybe your favorite dish. So there are certain things that show up on the table that I do enjoy. When I was 6, it would be the roll. I was into the roll with the butter.
Good roll, yeah.
That was it. Give me the roll, please. I do like a green bean casserole, and I'm not even a big green bean guy. So I feel like I'm kind of getting into my green beans when I'm taking on that casserole. And if you do it right, that is a very enjoyable dish, in my opinion.
Is it like with cream and mushroom soup or something like that?
I don't know I don't know what the person making the dish typically puts into it. I've had it from my mother-in-law, my sister-in-law, my wife has made it, my mom makes. Everyone's made it probably a little bit differently, but I usually like it.
Generally, cream of mushroom soup. You can add some onion into it as well, and of course you get the can of the breaded fried dried onions, and you sprinkle those on top.
That me out. Not the onions. I would eat the onions, but the
no, it's good.
Drew, soupy green beans.
Drew had a viewer make it one year.
Yes,
and I still have that recipe from your Facebook page. And have made that, and it is,
They made it with sour cream,
but it's really good. Yes, I believe that was correct. Not a lot, but it was really, really good.
So that was a mother-daughter duo.
Yeah.
I remember the name, actually. Dahlstrom was the last name. Daughter was Lexi.
Oh, wow.
How
Good
do you
memory.
do that?
Honestly, because we just pulled this recipe up a few days ago. We were putting together some of those recipes that viewers sent in over the years, and we were going to post those online again. So yeah, that Dahlstrom green bean casserole recipe came up again in conversation. It was a very good one from our viewers.
Didn't it have bacon or something in there too? There was something extra. I don't know. It was really good.
Well, why not put bacon in?
Yeah, why not? Yeah.
Sprinkle bacon on everything.
Yes.
If you're into that kind of thing.
We're bringing up this
go ahead.
topic also because I know this weekend will be a busy grocery store shopping weekend. So this is often the weekend that everyone goes out and collects the materials for the meal, and then obviously you'll put it together next week. It will be interesting. I haven't noticed yet at my Safeway, which is really the only place I go shopping, I haven't noticed anyone outside counting heads. But obviously grocery stores are supposed to be kept at 75% capacity in Oregon. In Washington, it's 25% capacity, which is, geez, that's
going to make lines out
Yes.
the door. Yeah, New Seasons already has kind of been doing that for a while.
Yeah.
Somebody is dissing on us on not liking turkey. And now I forgot where it was. And they said, have you guys ever had fresh turkey? Yes, I've had turkey 10 ways from Sunday and turkey sandwiches. I just feel like, like Thanksgiving, we've made it about eating, and if I'm going to eat and be excited about a meal, I want it to be exciting. I could eat turkey, and you do eat turkey all year long in your sandwiches and whatever. You have roast chicken.
That's not the same, though. You can't compare that to a turkey
roast
sandwich.
Roast chicken at home, it's like a roast turkey.
Yeah.
And mashed potatoes, you have potatoes all year long. I mean, all the rest of the food is like, well, whatever.
Are you guys gravy fans?
Yeah, I feel like you have to have it if you're having turkey. Otherwise, it's
I like the cranberry
really boring.
sauce over the turkey.
Okay.
Because it's sugary.
Whatever the meat dish is, generally speaking, I get excited about what you did to the dish to kind of spice it up and make it even more flavorful. Whether it's chicken, whether it's turkey, whether it's steak.
Yeah.
I like when you do something to the meat.
I agree.
To make it even more spectacular.
So tell us, I'm curious, if you make a turkey, you can put it in a cooking bag in the roasting pan.
Right.
You can do the brine, which takes, at least 24 hours ahead of time, if not 48 hours. So I'm curious as to what people do, because some people have processes they set up several days in a row to marinate their turkey, or do you barbecue it? Do you smoke it? People put it on the Traeger and they rave about it, I know.
Yeah, Traeger's good. The best Thanksgiving turkey that I've had has been a deep fried turkey.
Yes, I've heard that,
And it is good.
Because of watching the news, I'm always afraid to do that because we always show that story.
You just have to get it
where it explodes.
Super temperature. It cannot be cold or have water. You've got to dry it really good.
Actually, viewer recipe again. Jordan Curtis, the name of this viewer. It was just last year that he showed us how to.
Is that my Jordan from Jesuit High?
Yes, he is also a fellow Jesuit High alum.
Bend resident. Yes.
So he showed us how to deep fry turkey, Rod. That was that rare TV segment where things did not get set up in flames.
I remember that. Hey, Elizabeth McGee says the can of cranberry, she says the can of cranberry sauce, it has to have the ridges from the can. I know exactly what she's talking about, and there is something special about those ridges.
That's what I grew up on.
Is it just like jelly? I don't think I've ever had it straight out of the can. Is it just taste kind of like cranberry jelly? I mean, it is jelly, right?
Right.
But like PB&J jelly.
To me, it's what cranberry tastes like because that's how I grew up.
Yeah, I like it out of the can. Recently, I've got I will buy the deli sections at the grocery store, especially this time of the year, will have their homemade cranberry sauce. And they'll give you, they used to be able to give you a sample. But some of those deli cranberries that you can get fresh, the sauce that they'll make in the stores, is quite good.
Yeah. I do like that canned cranberry. You just, you crack open the can, you kind of shake the can and it plops on the deal.
Plops,
and then it just sits there, and then you can shake the dish and it dances. Yeah. It's got those ridges.
Yeah.
Yep, cranberries are served.
Oh, yeah.
The ridges. My favorite username right now on our YouTube stream, who's watching us this morning, his username is called Facepalm, and I love it. He says enchiladas, LOL. About that. And then asking, have you guys had chicken a la king?
Long time ago.
What is it? What is it?
Let's Google it.
Chicken a la king is like chicken's like a white gravy sauce kind of mixed in. Usually has some rice and you have some vegetables in there.
I'm not a big white sauce guy in general.
Diced chicken and cream sauce with cherry
the cream
mushrooms
white
and vegetables.
sauce.
You serve it over rice or noodles.
Yeah.
Red.
Yeah.
No, I've never had. That's kind of no.
You guys like fettuccine Alfredo?
Yeah.
Yeah, that stuff is so rich to me. It's too rich. I like the one taste of it, but then my body doesn't like it. It's so rich that I go running.
You go run into the potty?
Yes.
So Nicholas Brent chimes in following that potty comment.
Okay, sorry.
Rod, you're so funny. Rod is actually the most knowledgeable man on the show today by far. He knew the difference, or the lack of difference, between the Astoria column reference and the Astor column reference. Apparently, you can call them either or, in referring to that landmark in Astoria. He also knew all about, what is it, chicken a la king?
Yes.
Oh, right.
The chicken a la king, yes.
Good for you, Rod. Anyways, Nicholas Brent says mashed potatoes and pumpkin pie. Those are his two Thanksgiving favorites. He also prefers smoking a duck over smoking a turkey.
Yes, I am with you. I will come to your house for that. Joshua Madrid, good morning to you. He says, I'm with you, Drew and Nina. The traditional holiday food menu, pretty uninspired. All that matters is making sure you have the cocktails, the wine, and the company are top notch.
Yeah, can't argue with that.
I completely agree.
I was thinking about Joshua Madrid last night. This is true, Joshua. How crazy is this? I'm in my kitchen doing dishes, and I'm thinking about you, dude. And I thought, Joshua Madrid, I really was. I was thinking about Willie Huey, who yesterday we had the Willie Huey Day on Sunrise Extra.
Drew, I was thinking about you a lot.
And then I thought maybe we should make a Joshua Madrid Day, because this guy's always chiming in with great comments. And then I thought about you, Joshua, and I thought, he's in the hospitality industry. I believe he's a bartender by trade.
Right.
And I'm thinking, what is he doing up so early all these days? I mean, I know that he's not working right now, and I apologize for even bringing that up, Joshua. But even when you were working, you were still getting up and watching the shows. I just thought it was weird that a guy who tends bar for a living, probably later at night, would be up watching Sunrise Extra.
Don't criticize.
I'm not
We're
criticizing.
grateful for anyone.
I'm just curious about his more about his life. I want to know more about you, Joshua. I do.
I like it. Here's a question for you, Joshua. More importantly,
Yes.
What would be a good Thanksgiving cocktail that you don't have to be a pro to put together at home? What's a good thing that goes with poultry? I was at Whole Foods the other day, and they have all these helpful little tags on some wine bottles that say, this goes great with poultry, this goes great with vegetables, this goes great with, what else did they say? Something for
I've always thought that those were just marketing ploys. Like, do you
they
really?
have real wine stewards that say, this flavor, this wine is big and bold, and it'll match with this big and bold food.
I've never really been into all that wine and cheese pairing or beer. And to me, I like peanut butter pretzels. I'm going to have peanut butter pretzels and enjoy them with beer, with red wine, with a cocktail. I mean, they go with anything because I already like them.
Yeah, beer, salty things with beer.
And I've had them with the others, and they still work because I like that. You know what I'm saying? If you like something, it probably is going to go well with whatever you're drinking.
You and I are the same. I'm not a big marrier of wine to food. I want food that I like. I want wine that I like. And quite frankly, I don't really like wine with food because it doesn't quench my thirst. I'd rather have the wine before I have the food, and then the wine after I have the food, and then the wine before I go to bed, and the wine when I wake up.
Wash it down.
I like having the wine without the food as well, Rod, just because I feel like the wine is more effective that way.
Perhaps. Perhaps. Hey, Sheila has a comment. I was talking about what do you do special. Sheila says to make the turkey. She says she uses onion soup mix and butter to give our turkey to get our turkey to taste yummy. Cranberry sauce, jellied, or whole cranberries. But yeah, onion soup mix. I mean, I do that for beef. Like if I'm making a pot roast, I'll use the onion soup mix to kind of marinate it. But she does that for turkey too.
Here are some factoids that our producer Celeste gave us. So, a lot of people are just kind of staying within their households as the CDC and doctors are recommending. So we don't have all the people. So you need like a smaller bird. So a long time back, these turkey farms have been, kind of trying to foresee the future of COVID. And smaller turkeys are obviously really in demand now, but there's a big shortage of them. And so now prices are up, it says 19%. Normally a smaller turkey would cost less, but now that, supply demand, they cost more than the bigger ones. Consumers, people are reporting that the freezer cases at the stores right now only have 20-pound birds left. And it's become a problem for charities because they request smaller weights for easier distribution. You think of all those food pantries that literally hand you a turkey to go cook in a food box.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, typically we would get like an 18-pounder, and I think this year I bought it earlier this week, a fresh turkey. I think it was around 13 pounds.
Yeah,
and there weren't many in that size at that time.
Right.
Rod, you are the turkey guy in the Hill household, right?
Well, I just like meat and potatoes. I'm a meat and potatoes guy. If it's meat and potatoes, baby, I can make it.
But you've always prepared the turkey, though. That's your thing.
Yes, yeah. And I do everything the way my mother did it, or still does it. Yeah.
I'm curious. Every time you mention, you referred to the Thanksgiving turkey as the bird, Nina, I think of a movie, a favorite movie of mine. I don't know if one of our viewers will be able to identify the movie based on this line. You want the bird? Go in the alley and eat the bird. Do you remember that, Rod? There's a movie with that line. It was a Thanksgiving scene, and the character says to the other two characters, you want the bird? Takes the turkey, shoves it outside. He says, go in the alley and eat the bird.
God, why?
If you know what movie that is from.
This is a movie you think I've definitely seen.
Oh, I know you've seen it. And we've talked about it a lot on the show.
Movie. It's not Polly saying that, then.
Let's let the viewers
chime in. Is it Polly saying it?
Yes, it is. I was going to let the viewers guess.
Okay.
What is that from?
From Rocky. Paulie says to Rocky and Adrian in a heated argument.
Thanksgiving scene in Rocky?
Yes.
Well, I can picture Polly saying that. That's why I thought of Polly. That sounds like Polly's personality.
He had too much to drink, and he and Adrian got into some sort of argument, and he takes the turkey out of the oven, walks into the back door, and says, you want the bird? Go in the alley and eat the bird.
So the question to our viewers, would you then go out to the alley and retrieve the bird? I would. You can bring it back in.
Of course you would.
Rinse it off.
Oh,
of course you would. And there was like snow on the ground, so it was probably kept fine.
Yes.
Bria has a good cocktail idea. She puts a little cranberry juice in champagne. It's a nice kind of lazy way to go. Throw a few sugared actual cranberries in for a little fancy element. I love that. It's already gotten
and
likes, Bria.
Makes it pretty too.
Joshua got back. Thank you, Joshua. He got back to us on the cocktail question. He says Aperol spritz before the meal. Any Manhattan variation during the meal. Manhattan, what?
Yeah, bourbon drink. Yeah, bourbon drink.
Cherry juice.
It's got a little, does it have a little touch of vermouth in it? It's got something that sweetens it up.
Yeah.
Keep going, because he has two more drinks.
A flip variation for dessert. I don't know what a flip is. And a nice Amaro after it's all over to help settle the stomach. Joshua?
We are going to have some dessert wine after the meal this year. You know, dessert wines are very sweet. And my mother likes really sweet wines.
Like port?
Although, I don't know why I think of that, because my mom won't be here to have the wine. But.
Right. I thought maybe you meant your mother-in-law, but no, you mean your mother.
Well, I got it thinking of her, now I think about it, last summer, but she's not going to be here, so I guess maybe, but I want to have it. Should I hold it off until I see my mom again?
No.
Or should I go ahead and have it?
Oh, you guys, the mama Melhoff has entered the chat.
Oh, there she is.
Linda.
I see her.
She says, rotisserie turkey basted with orange juice, bourbon, butter, then glazed with, she always gets the pepper jelly, a little more bourbon, and put some in the glass, right, Mom?
That sounds good.
And okay, yum.
You could probably use apple
jelly.
juice too,
She's
right?
always used pepper jelly.
That sounds good. All right, who else do we have? Jennifer Taft says, poor ducks. I mean, I guess she's having a duck and she's feeling poorly about it.
Listen, here, she's chimed in a few times, Rod. One of the things she said that I thought was funny, she said, Rod is everyone's dad. You're just kind of, you come across as everyone's dad.
Is it the sweater?
It's
I don't
the
know.
Sweater, I think.
What if we just referred to him as Dad on the show from now on? Hey, Dad, what's the forecast look like on this Friday? Would that be annoying to you, Rod?
Well, I'm kind of over being old. I am old, so yeah, that's fine.
But you're really not old enough to be my dad. I know that.
Oh, my God.
Technically, you could be Nina's dad, I think, so, you know, biologically speaking.
Yeah, that's sad, but true. Yeah.
Things are weird.
And your mom's on the stream right now, Nina, so she can confirm Rod is not your dad.
It's very true. Tracy Chambliss says, Topo Chico, the sparkling water, mineral water, lime, and tequila. Yum. I like that.
Yeah.
Jenny says, or Jeannie says, we got dad jokes now. We have another Nina on the stream, Nina Lee.
Nina Lee, is that right?
Watching. Hello, Nina.
Hello.
Is it Nina or Nina?
I can't, I'm looking for it.
Yeah, I don't even. Oh, is
it
this
just
on the
says
YouTube stream?
3 other people are watching you: Nina Lee and Brandy Smith.
Oh, okay. There you go.
Yeah, it's the jokes. Oh, Jennifer Taft. Here's the dad reference. She says it's the dad jokes, the sweater, the whole package. Rod, you're my age probably.
The whole package?
The whole package. It's the dance.
The dad dancing. Yep, all of it. That's part of the package for sure. Rod is Pops, says Jenny Carlson. Pops Hill.
That's a good way to
Pops Hill.
I like that.
Wow.
Go Pops.
I was feeling young when I woke up this morning, by the way.
For all the people that are still watching this, thank you.
Yeah.
But I love, cranberry salad. I have not had that yet.
I like cranberry salad, yeah.
All right, you guys. Well, cook up a storm. Stay cozy. I'm sure there's football still on, right?
Deviled eggs, by the way, thumbs up or thumbs down, guys? I say thumbs up. I'll make some deviled eggs.
Deviled eggs.
Oh, deviled eggs.
Deviled eggs.
Love them.
Yeah.
Thumbs up.
No, Drew says no.
Have a great weekend, you guys. We'll see you on Monday.
There's mayonnaise involved in that.
That's true.